Alright guys, welcome back. In our last video, we learned how to create database and create tables. So in this video, we learn how to insert data into the table that we've created. And once again, we can also do that with PHP My Admin interface. You can do that by clicking on the table you want to insert data. Click OK. And it will take you here. And you click here, you see the structure of your table, how it is structured. You can see we have the ID first, student name first, age, and the date we added him or her. So if you want to insert data, we can use the interface by clicking here, insert. It opens here. Now you can see this ID here is an auto increment. So you don't need, okay, you can do that. You can enter one here and provide your student's name, and you say, let's say okay, you guys is our student name, and the age is say 30, and date added, we can choose that. And it is added. Then you hit on go. You can see one row inserted. Is it true? Let's click on browse to see if it's there. You can see our data is inserted successfully. So with this, how do you use SQL language to insert data just like this? Okay. How do you use SQL language to insert data just like we did with PHP My Admin interface? Click on SQL, and over here you start by saying insert. You use the insert keyword into. Then which table do you want to insert data into? Remember, you can have as billions of tables you want in one database. So you need to provide the specific table you want to insert data into, which is our test table. Then you bring parentheses, then you bring values, then another parenthesis. You terminate it nicely. Now, over here, don't forget, you bring your column names. So you can start with test underscore ID. Then you separate them by a comma. We say student name, comma, or not there, here, comma. Then we say age, comma. Then we say date added. Now, since it's the last one, so we bring no comma because we are done with it. Now, what values do you want to insert? Right now, for the first one, we are having the first data, and it will be number one, so we insert 2 and name. But with the values or the data you want to insert, you put them inside simple quotes. Then the name, you can say hello hyphen YouTube, and the date like this. Let's see if it works. Oh, okay, we have an error. You see, we didn't provide the age first, but rather we are putting, so I did a mistake here. the age should come first. So you see, this is the beauty of my SQL because it has seen that this is not an integer value, so it can't accept, because remember, age here, we made it an integer value. So let's provide the age, comma here, and we say 30. Oh, no, not there. What did I do? Okay, here, and hit on go. You can see it. You see it works perfectly. So, like I was saying, you should know the right variables to use, else your codes won't work. So you see here that our second data works perfectly. Now let's enter another one. Now over here, if you want to enter, remember, I see you start with insert into which table, our test table, then provide the columns, the values we want to enter, and we terminate. So since the ID column is an auto increment, if you come here, you see, okay, since our ID column is an auto increment over here, when we are entering data, we won't bother ourselves entering any data there. It will automatically update itself. You don't believe me? Okay, let's see. Let's say insert. Let us be int text. You terminate. Now, forget about the ID column. No, not there. Here. Remember age and remember date and added. Then the values we want to enter, comma. Okay. Now the age should, let's say, 40. Let's say 4. Now let's copy and paste this as several times, and so we get enough data in our database. You can say that makes sure. Okay, and hit on go. You can see all our data was inserted successfully. Let's go check if it's there. You can see all of it. But we didn't apply the ID part, but it automatically updates itself. So anytime you're creating a table, make sure your ID is on auto increment. But it depends. It depends the kind of application you're creating. For example, I create databases and connect them to PHP and other software apps. So it depends what you're doing that you need to use auto increment. But auto increment here is very nice. It makes it prevent less coding. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. In our next tutorial, we will learn how to edit or update or change our columns or add new columns or delete some columns or change some columns in our table. See you in the next tutorial.